Hello, welcome to another Improv College show. This is the 2022 Winter Ball. I'm your host, Vinny Francois. Thanks so much for being with us. We've got a lovely show for you today. We are going to do an audio-only show, audio-only improv from our comedic narrative team, Spaghetti Heroes. So you will just be hearing us. It'll be like a radio, old-timey radio, right here live on our YouTube channel. And we also have a jam coming up featuring some of our players from some other teams. And it'll be a good time. We also have our sketch team coming up, and we'll see them in a bit. Okay, so what's happening here? This is the Winter Ball. It's the end of season celebration of all the work that the teams here at Improv College have put in. And we're going out, kicking out 2022, get out of here with a nice little bang. And we'll start off 2023 in January. But for now, we're here to have a good time at our ball. Now, what we need from you, our dear audience, are three places that you either plan on being or a place that you plan on getting a gift from or you want to get a gift from. Like you read a letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I want to get a gift from this place. Pop that in the chat and give us 2, 3, 4, as many as you want. Santa doesn't have a limit on this, so neither do we. Pop that in the chat of a place where you want to get a gift from or somewhere you want to go to during the holiday season. Now, we love to say hello to the members of Spaghetti Heroes who are here with us today. Let's bring them out one by one to say hello. You can just pop in audio-wise or turn on your camera if you want, folks. Let's say hi to Jacob. Jacob from the...
Hello.
Hey. And
Hello.
Austin.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, there they are. All right. And I'll be playing with them too. Why not? And as I said before, I'm Vinny. Okay, great. So let's see. What do we have? Okay, great. We've got an ex-wife. You want to get a gift from your ex-wife, and going to the library, always a great place. And I know I always want to get a gift from a game shop. Whatever the kind of games they sell, board games, video games. If they've got it, I want it. Super. All right. Well, without further ado, here comes Spaghetti Heroes.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for this gift.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. I know it's kind of weird. I know we just got divorced 2 days ago, but I figure we gotta
Yeah, this is really a surprise.
really trying to bury the hatchet, James, and I just think this is it. This is how we maybe start doing it.
Well, Georgina, I mean, this is a great step. I'm not sure if it makes up for everything, really. And the wrapping, I mean, the wrapping paper seems, it's got dogs on it, and you took the dog in the divorce. I got to be honest, it feels a little backhanded.
Is that too soon? Too soon to joke about that then?
Yeah, I don't think that's funny yet. Maybe next week. I realize we can't reschedule Christmas, but
yeah, I mean, I can always give you a gift a week later, but do you at least want to open it and see what it is?
yeah, okay, sure. I'll home you. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, staying on theme. I see some new dog tags, a dog bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have waited a week to have you open it. Well, it's kind of just, I guess, a joke in poor taste.
I mean, you maybe could have waited until I got a new dog.
Yeah. Well, now you're ready.
Least.
James, now you have everything to get a dog or I don't know, find a dog.
Georgina, it's really not that simple. I had Fido since he was a puppy, and then we were married for 2 weeks, and you took him from me.
Yeah. I mean, could have been, I mean, it was my plan all along. I'm not going to lie. I really just wanted your dog.
You married me for my dog?
Yeah. I mean,
that
come on.
That actually makes sense in retrospect. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think, I mean, you know who I am. You know who you are. That wouldn't have worked.
What do you mean by that? I thought we were a great couple.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Give me like two or three good memories of us, because I can't even think of one.
Well, remember when we met? Because I cut in front of you in the Starbucks line?
Yeah, like a jerk.
Yeah, and then we had that tasty coffee. That was great. And I didn't have to wait as long.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a book. Do you have a book on world geography?
Yeah, we have a whole section over here. What are you looking for? Just the entire world?
Well, I just want to know where I am.
Oh, well, this is the Jonesbury Public Library.
Hmm. But where is Jones? I've lived here all my life and I've never really left the city limits. So I just figured I should know where I am in the world.
Yeah. Uh, really, you've never even like looked at a map or anything? I mean,
Never
we
thought
went to
to.
school together, and I sat next to you in geography. Did you just like sleep through all that?
Well, I remember that, Phil, and I know what the map looks like, and I know where all the countries are, but I don't know where we are. That wasn't actually covered in class.
I mean, I guess it was just kind of assumed that you would know that. Um, all right. So we are
So we're in
actually,
Jonesbury. That much I know.
yeah, Jonesbury. We're United States. You know that?
That part I knew. I
Okay.
don't, but I don't really know where that is.
Okay. Well, you know where Canada is?
Uh, Somewhere nearby, I think. Is it down the street? I've never gone that far down the street. Is it down Main or is it down Second?
Uh, if you go down second for like 400 miles, then you'll get to Canada.
Interesting,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay,
Well,
well, oh, here's a map. Okay, great. Thanks for pulling that out.
yeah. Yeah.
All
So you
right.
can see.
So
So
that
400 miles directly down from Canada. Right there is Jonesbury. Jones. Yeah.
Jonesbury. I don't see Jonesbury on this map though. It's a map of the world, and why aren't we
Yeah.
on it? Are we like a secret?
I mean, not really. We're just kind of small.
Hmm. This is great. What a cool map. All right. So
Thank you. Oliver, I can't believe like. So like, it seems like you like purposefully didn't learn this information.
well, it wasn't on purpose. I just happened to not learn it. I don't, it's not like they tested us. Like I remember they were like, list 5 countries in Europe. I remember that.
Can you do that?
Sure. France, Spain,
Okay.
France again,
Okay.
maybe a little Spain.
Like
Uh,
a smaller version of Spain.
yeah, there's Spain and the little part of
Then
Spain on the
then there's
side of
Little
it.
Spain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got, well, how many is that? France, Spain, France
France.
again, then little Spain. There's probably more.
Okay.
The fifth one, I only got 4 out of 5 on that test.
Yeah. I mean, you probably got maybe 3 out of 5 if the teacher was real nice about
I
that
got
Little Spain thing.
marks on 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you have no idea what's going on in the world, is what I'm picking up on.
Well, I watched the news. I know
Okay.
what's going on. I just don't know where I am on the planet. I know I'm on a planet, Earth. See, I got that far. And then I
Okay.
know I'm in the United States.
I
And now
shouldn't
I know
be
I'm.
proud of you, but I am for knowing that we're on Earth.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's making progress.
Uh,
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah. What do you want?
could you give me a hand here? My nephew's coming up from Little Spain, and he's really into Dungeons and Dragons, and I got no idea what
Come
to
on.
buy for him.
Come on, Riff. You came to the right place. You gotta know this is the Dungeons and Dragons store. Come on.
I mean, yeah, that's why I figured this was the right place, but like I don't even know what I'm looking at.
You're like, well, okay. Well, what do you know about Dungeons and Dragons so far, Riff?
Well, I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's dungeons,
Correct.
and I think there's dragons.
Also correct, but not necessarily. Some games involve dungeons, and some games involve dragons, and some games involve both. But not all games involve either or both. Some games involve neither.
It's like I can't. It's like you're speaking another language. I don't understand what you're talking about. There's
Well,
both.
Yeah, let me slow this right down for you. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons is a game that you play with your mind.
What?
There are books, you read the books, and then the game is in your head. And then you tell people what's happening in the game, and then they decide how to react to what you tell them is happening.
So it's like telling a story.
That's right. It's like telling a story, except for in some stories when you read a book. You remember when you were little and people would read to you? By people, I usually mean parents.
My father couldn't read.
Oh, that's a really sad story. How about your mom?
My mom tried to learn to read from my dad, but he taught her all wrong, so she wasn't very good at it either.
Well, how are your literacy skills?
I would say below average.
Below average. Okay, but still capable of reading a book, right?
Yeah, I like
Because that's the kind of a hurdle if you want to play Dungeons and Dragons, because it's mostly book based.
I like the rhymes in books.
Oh.
Does Dungeons and Dragons have rhymes in it?
No, there's zero rhymes in the book. Not even the title rhymes. It could have been called Dungeons and Curmudgeons or Wagons and Dragons, but they didn't pick either one.
Are there curmudgeons and wagons in this game?
You can play a wagon or you can play a curmudgeon.
Ugh.
You could be whoever you want to. You could even be a dragon. And we have a new book that came out where you can play a dungeon.
Wow. Okay, so there's like, how much? What do you recommend as a gift for my nephew? If he's into Dungeons and Dragons, well, he probably already has some stuff.
You said he's from Little Spain, right?
Yeah, he's coming up from Little Spain.
Okay, great. Well, we have a new book that just came out called Monsters of Little Spain. And it takes the mythology of Little Spain. Now, the Little Spain is famous for small elves, bears that brew beer, and cats that can fly.
Well, yeah, everybody knows that about Little Spain.
Right? And so this one's called Brew Beers.
Okay.
Hey, James. Welcome to Pet Supply Plus. What are you looking for? I mean, you're just here like 2 weeks ago getting the dog. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna need another one of those. If you got them.
Another dog?
Yeah, it's a divorce thing. I don't have a dog anymore. Huh. I do have a new collar and a new dog bowl to go with the dog.
That's pretty cool. So we don't normally allow people to like adopt so quickly in succession. Do you have like the divorce papers? We'll need that for like our legal side.
You're asking for my papers?
Yeah, I mean, I can't let you just take 2 dogs.
What? If I'd come in 2 weeks ago and taken 2 dogs instead of 1, you wouldn't have let me?
No, that's different. 2 dogs at one time's fine. One dog and then another dog 2 weeks later seems kind of sketchy.
What do you think I'm doing with them, Bill?
I don't know. But I need some proof that your story's straight.
All right. I mean, the paper's still processing. It is pretty fresh. You remember Georgina? Yeah? We were in here together?
Was it the little girl with you? Not little girl, but like, shorter woman with you?
The petite woman, yes.
Yeah.
That she was my wife.
Okay.
And she's no longer my wife.
I'm sorry to hear that. But
and Fido is no longer my dog.
I don't know what I can't do anything with that without proof. Like you could tell me any story about why you need 2 dogs 2 weeks apart.
Why would I make up a story that's so embarrassing to me? Like I only had a wife for 2 weeks. I would just make that up.
I don't know what's so desperate. I don't know what's so desperate.
That's what you think of me, Bill?
I don't know what sort of desperate scene you're in. I don't know what's going on. I just need proof.
All right. Well, I don't have my papers. Can I get like a hamster or something?
Now it feels kind of weird giving you any pet, right?
What? Why?
I don't know what you're doing with him. Why do you need another dog after 2 weeks?
Because I lost
Don't tell
my
me.
first dog in a
Don't tell me the
divorce.
divorce story again. Everybody, you know how many times a week I hear, "Oh, I got divorced. I need another dog."
How many times a week do you hear that, Bill?
This is my 4th time, and it's only Tuesday.
Ah,
All
man.
right, excuse me. I would like to call this school board election to order. I am running for the post of school board president. I have several complaints about my education, and I don't know where I live. So, chairperson Samantha, do I have your permission to stand for election?
Yes, please stand.
All right, thank you. Well, listen, my main problem with the education system is that I wasn't taught where I would live. I got taught 5 countries in Europe, and I've recently found out that I only really learned 3.5.
Look, Dylan, that was the curriculum in grade 3. You're in second year university now. You had time to learn that on your own.
I know. I'm a mechanical engineer student, and I've got, I understand all sorts of engineering terms, but you know what? I've never left the city limits, and I just don't know where I am. And I think there may be other kids in town that have the same problem as me.
Well, we've been trying to keep people in this town. It's a really good strategy. If you don't know how to leave, then you'll never leave.
Interesting. So you're saying it's a deliberate ploy to keep people in town because we're a small town and everyone's going to the big city for jobs.
That's right. Not only am I the chair of the school committee, I am also the economic advisor of the town and the owner of the biggest restaurant. So we got to make sure that we keep things running around here.
You seem to wear a lot of hats in town, Samantha. I think maybe you have too much of a monopoly on power in town. I'm gonna run for the next mayoral election of Jonesbury.
Wow. Well, my family has been in the mayoral row since the 1800s. You will not defeat us.
I'm gonna become the mayor, and my first act is to remove you from office. I think that's a mayoral power.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I never shy away from an election. I never shy away from a challenge. I'm going to start talking to my son to design my posters, and we're going to start flyering tomorrow.
No, not your son. He makes amazing posters.
He is the only one that left this town so he could study graphic design at NYU, and he is going to carry me to victory.
Dang you, Samantha. Dang you, your abuse of powers will not go unchecked. This tyranny will not stand. The people are going to rise up.
Dylan, you and your brother don't even know where you stand. Your family has no chance.
When we find out, you're in big trouble.
Hey, Phil. I was just browsing through our nonfiction, and I was wondering why all of the atlases have been taken out.
I think we have this weird pandemic, because it's just in the town where nobody knows where they are, and they like been fine with it for like years. And now they like also got really curious about where they are in the world. And I just don't know how to handle it. So they've just been taking out checking it out all above board, but yeah.
Huh. It's just weird because I got that call from Councilwoman Samantha the other day, and she said that we better stop putting out atlases for people.
Oh, maybe just are they hiding it back? I just assumed everybody checked them out. Maybe.
Did you recognize the people that checked them out? I mean, do you think she's sending people in to take them?
I don't know. I mean, no, not. I didn't recognize them. No, and like it's a small town, so maybe she is like having like whatever sleeper agents.
Are there any overdue?
Let me check. Yeah, Yeah, they all got checked out like 2 or 3 months ago, over the last 2 or 3 months, and none of them got returned. That's weird,
Yeah.
right?
I it's she I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on. She threatened me. She said she was gonna cut funding for the library if we like continued to provide maps and atlases and things.
Okay. Oh well. So what if those weren't her people and now the atlases are just out in the world? Do we have to like go get them?
I I I don't know. I don't really know her game here. I just hope I kind of hope that kid Dylan wins mayor, and then we can get her out of there. She seems there's a screw loose there for sure.
Yeah, just like why? What's even the goal of getting rid of all the atlases? That's strange.
All right, call the first mayoral meeting to order. Samantha, I'm afraid I've defeated you in the mayoral race.
Dylan, you don't have to keep rubbing it in. This is temporary. Luckily, our election cycle is once every 6 months, so your reign will be short.
Well, I'm number one, and I hope to remain so. I've nominated as vice mayor Riff. Riff, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling great.
All right. Well, Riff and I had our first mayoral conference, and the first thing we want to do is demote Samantha to janitorial staff at City Hall.
Oh my goodness. I haven't had to touch a cleaning product since before I was born. My family's the royalty of this town. How did we let this happen?
And also, Riff suggested that you now have to play D&D with his nephew. Right, Riff?
He's a great kid, and I would play with him just to keep him entertained, but I do not know how to read.
I will do it just because I need to secure the next generation of voters so this never happens again.
On second thought, I think maybe I would like my nephew to play with someone else.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Riff. We already passed the law.
We can't do like an addendum.
We have to have another by-election.
Okay, I'll start getting the campaign materials together.
You don't even know the rules. How did you get here? People must be qualified in political office. That is the rule of the world.
Well, that's because you didn't educate us in how the world works. We don't even know what's town. We know what town. We don't know where the town is on a map. This is your fault, Samantha. Okay, Riff, let's go figure out how to fix this.
I don't even know where little Spain is.
No one knows.
And that was a D20, nat 20. Let's go. All right, Samantha, you just killed that final goblin.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I feel like when I'm on council, I can't be myself. I'm actually really fun and playful, but when we play D&D, I really get to let that come out.
You've said that every time that we've played. I just really want to play D&D.
It just keeps me young. So have you thought about who you're voting for the next election?
I'm 12. I can't vote.
Oh, you could vote soon enough. Just make sure you vote for me, Samantha Jones.
Well, if I say that I will, can we go back to D&D?
Of course, honey. Let's play another game.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Great, hooray! Spaghetti Heroes, wonderful. Let's bring out the players to take a bow. Who's here? So you can say hello or turn on your cameras as you see fit. We had Jacob, we had Austin, and we had Lena. Bravo, there's Jacob.
Hello.
Welcome. Hey, there's Austin. And there's Lena. Hooray. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Well, that was awesome. Now we have our second act coming up here. It's a jam. It's a jam show for people who just want to be paired up with people from other teams. We're going to pick names randomly out of a hat and we'll bring them up two at a time to play. All right. Now, let's, I'm going to have everybody turn off their cameras. And then I should have written out their names sooner, but let me see here. I'm just going to pick it out random. All right. Let's have our first two people are going to be, let's see here. I've got, okay. Let's do, we have Jackie and Jacob. Jackie, you want to come on here? Hey, Jackie. And what team are you on?
I'm on Lean Pantaloons.
Wonderful. And Jacob, we know what team. But you're also on another team. You want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, I'm on Townies.
Townies as well.
Yeah.
Great. Super. So I'll give the two of you a word and away you go. Your word is going to be beach. Beach. Take it away.
Harold, you have the best tan.
Right? Oh, I'm so proud of it. Sitting here for 12 hours a day from sun up to sundown. Yeah.
That reflector is so like 1960s. Who uses those anymore?
I mean, you're complimenting my tan, so we should all be using them, I guess.
It's true. It's true. Look how pale I am.
Yeah.
Pale. If I used a reflector, why, I'd be bright red.
Yeah, I have an extra one. Do you want to use it?
I'm a little worried about the bright red thing, but
I mean,
yeah, you got an extra.
Yeah, I mean, so don't get like you'll be cherry red for like a week, but then after that, the tan is great. It's like it's worth it. It's worth the embarrassment and like all the people making fun of you in the bank line is worth it.
I'm sorry. Harold, did you say people are going to make fun of me in the bank line?
I mean, not if you don't go to the bank, wherever you are. But it's worth it when you get that tan.
Okay, you're giving me second thoughts. Like I'm a very sensitive person. Right now, to be honest, people make fun of me for being so white, so pale.
Huh.
But I don't want to trade that for people making fun of me because I'm beet red.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. But then after that, you'll get like the best tan and people will be complimenting you like, great, like you just complimented my tan.
Did you start out beet red?
Yeah. I mean, everybody does. That's how, I mean, you got to get burnt before you get tan.
Okay, pass over the reflector.
Yeah, here's the extra one.
Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, you just sit here, like I said, 12 hours a day, every day. And then
12?
I thought you were committed to your beautiful tan skin.
I'm committed for 90 minutes a day.
Ooh, I mean, I really want to be your friend here, but that's not going to be enough.
Harold, 90 minutes is enough to turn me beet red, I guarantee it.
All right. I mean, it's your bank line.
My what?
Your bank line where they're going to make fun of you,
Bank line.
Line at the bank.
Yeah, I know what a bank line is.
But
I
isn't this
haven't
nice?
stood in a bank line for quite some time, I'm kind of a credit card gal.
Okay. That doesn't feel like something to brag about, right? Are you just in debt?
Just a little bit, but it saves me having to stand in line at the bank.
Doesn't feel that good of a trade-off to me. But also they have like drive-throughs now, so like there are faster ways to go through the bank.
You know what, Harold?
What?
Here I am, working on my tan, so people will think well of me and not criticize my white skin, putting up with the risk of getting criticized for my red skin, and trying to relax on a beach. And what are you doing? You're critiquing my finances.
I mean, you brought it up. I was just trying to make small talk. I was trying to enjoy, like, I'm about to move like 10 feet down and enjoy this tan.
Harold, that's a good idea. You should move 10 feet down and enjoy your tan. And I'm going to hunt for other pale people on the beach who might admire me just the way I am.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go hang out with like the beach volleyballers who are like tan and good looking and stuff.
It's possible to be pale and good looking, don't you think, Harold?
I mean, I don't think so. Why do you think I spent so much time on the beach with this reflector? Even on those cloudy days, you gotta be out here.
Harold, I complimented your tan, but the truth is, you were good looking before you started this whole tanning thing.
Really?
You're just a good looking guy.
Wow. Okay. But do I look better because of the tan?
Well, you do now.
All right, I'll edit there. Great. Super. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jacob. All right. We also have another guest with us to join us for the jam. We have Dawn. Dawn, you want to get in here? Hey, Dawn. Well, we have also Lena, so it's pretty easy to match it up. We've got Lena and Dawn to do a scene.
Yay!
Come on in, Lena.
It says that you've stopped my video.
Oh, yes, that's right. I did. Let me ask you to start it again. There we go. Okay. Now, the two of you are going to take a word. I'll give you a word to have some fun. That word is going to be alien. Alien. Right.
Alien.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Well, did you know this was going to be your first mission when you signed up for NASA?
I've always wanted to go to the Mars, and yeah, the only way I can go is actually being an astronaut because they don't take any more tourists for free. So that's why I'm going. How about you?
Yeah, no, I really only got in because they needed somebody that could fit into the suit, and I was the only one that was exactly 5 foot 1.325 inches. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, it's going to be great to know that neither of us are actually qualified to be able to go on this space mission, and we're the ones who are running the capsule. It'd be great.
Oh, it's so great. What do you think these aliens are going to look like? I kind of imagine them being little furry creatures. You know, it's so cold on Mars.
So have we already just kind of given up on the fact that they might be made out of cheese?
Well, I mean, you know, there's possibilities, but there's also preferences. I love little fuzzy things.
Yeah, no, that would be really great if they're fuzzy. It's just that, all of the legends, everything that I've learned when I was growing up is that the aliens are all made out of cheese. But that's actually for the moon, not for Mars. Maybe it's different on Mars.
Although, considering how we're doing with our supplies, we would be a little bit better off if they were edible.
Well, I've got my Tang. You have Tang, right?
The drink?
Tang the drink. You have Tang the drink, yeah. And, filet mignon.
Oh,
This should be great.
yeah. Oh, that's one of those expanded ones. Here, let me add a little bit of water on it.
Oh, no, don't do it. Ow! You're supposed to do that in the middle of I can't. Start chewing. Start chewing.
Oh, I'm going to get to you. I'll free you by chewing it.
I can't. You're going to.
Let's eat it.
Don't press that button. Don't. No! No, the other. Put it with the. There's another button.
I can't face the aliens without you. Please hold on. I'm trying to press all the buttons. I can't remember which one does what.
Just stop pressing buttons, okay? That was the last filet mignon I had.
Oh my gosh. I have a Kit Kat, but it's only half.
What would
You can
save
have a
that
little-
for the? Save that for the. Oh, it's my nose! You put it in my nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. The helmet didn't really fit very well, but they were like, we can't adjust the helmet. This is the only outfit we have.
Hold on, let me get the Kit Kat out of my nose. Oh, here, put that away for later. By that time, the snot will probably come off of it.
It's still edible. It still tastes great. Don't worry. We got to just deal with what we got in these.
We're just not well trained. I don't blame you, but we're just not well trained.
We're not. We have the opposite of imposter syndrome. We were overly imposters that got jobs that we are not qualified.
Well, the good thing is that this will be something which will be in the history of NASA, and they'll not make this mistake again.
All right, we'll head there. Great. I have a lot of faith now in our space program after that scene. Great. Great job, Donna.
Thanks, Nina.
Super stuff. All right, we'll do one more. I'm going to jump in, and we're going to do Vinny. That's me. Let's see, can it show up? Here we go, Vinny and Jackie. Jackie, come on in. Great. Now, can I get maybe here in the Zoom chat someone to give us a word to inspire our seat together? What do we have? Some words. Great. Avocado, cookies. These are good words. Forget about it. Great. Jackie, any of those words inspiring you?
Oh, they're all very inspirational.
Let's go with cookies. Let's go with cookies, shall we? All right, I'm going to start with the camera off, and then I'll come into the scene. Are the cookies ready?
Oh, sweetheart.
I like cookies.
They're still a little hot. They have to cool.
Cookie, please.
Have cookies and milk.
Cookie, please.
As soon as they call, Gregory, we're letting them cool.
I want cookie.
Oh, Greg, sweetheart, you are gonna have cookies. Cookies and milk.
Cookie, 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 cookie.
I love your little cookie dance, Greg. So cute. Do it some more for mommy.
No, I'm upset. It's not a happy dance. It's a sad dance.
Oh, well, in that case, forget about it. I'm not interested in a sad dance. It's already raining, which is quite gloomy. And so let's imagine. I know. I'll pour the milk. It's almost time.
For milk? You got any wine?
Greg, honey, mommy might have a glass of wine. Gregory is going to get a glass of milk because it goes so well with mommy's chocolate chip cookies, which are just about cool enough.
Mommy has wine every day. I want wine too.
Have some cookies, sweetheart.
Oh, cookies already?
Well, they're warm. You'll see the chips are still a little melty in there.
Oh, the milk is cold. Can you warm up the milk? Can I have hot chocolate?
Of course.
Can I have hot chocolate? Can I have hot chocolate? Can I have hot chocolate? Can I have hot chocolate?
Yes, sweetheart. Do you want me to warm that milk or not?
Here you go. Warm milk.
I'll just add some chocolate and we'll pop it in the microwave.
Mommy, am I going to have a brother or sister soon?
Very soon. Very, very soon.
Oh. When?
Not soon as in minutes. Soon
Minutes.
as in.
Where is it? Where do babies come from?
Oh, they come from mommy's bellies, just like you.
I was in your belly?
Careful, Coco's warm.
Ah, oh, very hot, very hot, very hot.
Careful, sweetheart.
Ah,
Yes, Gregory was in mommy's belly, where
did
I
you
kept
eat me?
him nice and warm.
Did you eat me? Is that where I was from?
No, here's the thing, Gregory. This is so amazing. It's like a microwave.
Oh,
We just keep you warm. And then we take you out and you're ready to serve.
did you have me on reheat or defrost? Was I frozen? Did you get me out of a freezer and then put me in a microwave in your tummy?
Something very much like that. You are so ahead of your time. Greg, you're so smart to figure this all out.
Maybe it's time I had an allowance.
Totally.
Then I could buy my own cookies and chocolate.
Well,
I can move out.
Mommy's going to be very busy with a new baby. So it might be that you will have to buy your own cookies and hot chocolate.
Oh, I get to move out?
Oh, sweet.
I can't wait. I get my own place. I go to bed when I want to go to bed. I watch TV whenever I want.
You're such a big boy, Greg. I see you're ready to take on life on your own.
And I go to parties all the time like Daddy.
Yes, sort of like Daddy.
Where's my filter? I don't want to come back as the baby. There we go. All right. My normal face is back. Hey, great. Come on back, everyone. Great job. I really put you through the ringer there.
Cool, Vinny, that you can make yourself look like a baby.
Yeah, that's right.
It really isn't that far away from what you normally look like.
That's right. I'm a real baby face to begin
It was
with.
just a little age regression thing.
That's right.
Before the whiskers came in.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, there you go. So reindeer. That's it for this section. We're gonna stop the show here. We'll start up a new show for the sketch team in about 15 minutes time. That's it for this episode of the Winter Ball. Thank you so much for joining us. We got Jackie, we got Don, we got Jacob, we got Lena. Thank you so much for joining. And come back in a few moments for the sketch team. We'll be here waiting for you. On behalf of Improv College, thank you. And have a great holiday season, and we'll see you in 2023 if we don't already. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.